Congratulations and welcome to the WCC. I know that you are from Southern California, or you've spent some years there as a USC player and coach. So was this a natural move for you? What excited you about taking over LMU?
Well, when it's a dream job, I really don't think that it's, as far as exciting, it's what I've hoped for. Not many people get a chance to take over a job and actually get closer to work. So I want to brag a little bit. Everyone's like, we know you're stressed out, but you didn't have to move. You didn't have to go anywhere, and you actually got closer. So this position in particular has been one that has been on my radar for quite some time. I think that it's in a great conference along with all of the other fantastic, highly thought of schools. So as far as the basketball competition itself, I think it's up there. It's, we have teams that are continually making it to postseason play. The education and the location, again, I'm just really excited about all of it and getting a chance to lead this program as well.
Well, your background as a student athlete and as a coach, you're known for your leadership. So was that something that came natural to you? Did you have to work at it? And how did it change when you went from an athlete to a coach?
I think I've always been put in positions to be a leader. And like you said earlier, just from being a player and understanding that captain role, I got that early in life. I want to consider myself as a servant leader, someone that's always looking out to how to help the team, how to help the group in general. I think that at an early age, I was fortunate enough to actually be coached by one of the top coaches, at least in my mind. I'm a little biased, and Coach Meek coached me at Southridge High School. The instillment of roles and really buying into those roles. So the transition from being someone in that position that understood team, understood really truly what you have to sacrifice to be a champion, accepting that, thriving within those roles, I think that made it a lot easier for me now to transition into a role like this, of course.
Looking at next year's roster, is everybody returning?
Everybody is returning for the most part. I think there are a couple of players that have decided to enter the transfer portal during the previous coaching staff's departure. But for the most part, I think we will have the majority of our roster back.
So that has to help, because I know that looking at previous years, it was that they were young or inexperienced, but now you have this solid group. So does that help you as a new head coach?
I think so. When I had a chance to sit down and talk to what would be our seniors this season, they're really hungry, and they genuinely, want to take that leadership spot for us and take that role within our team. Having that experience, I think Megan had been here. This is her 6th season in general in college basketball. That's huge, as you touched on before. I mean, understanding the Conference 1, the travel, and I also think when you have leadership, I think the minute you become a senior, that urgency for whatever reason, I know everyone loves basketball, when you become a senior, the urgency to really want to get it done, I think that's a driving force, and we're going to lean heavily on that going into this next season.
What are your personal goals this season? What do you hope to accomplish?
Right now, my personal goals is to come and genuinely connect, get to know, and figure out what this team is really about. And at the end of the day, I'm new. I'm new to this team. I'm new to being a head coach. I want to learn. I want to go out and I want to learn. I want to push. I want to be transparent. I told them, I said, we're in this together. I understand that I'm the one at the helm, and I'm going to have the confidence to come in and make decisions and lead this program. But it's really about us getting together and genuinely and understanding who we are as a program. And I think that, from what they're saying, that identity, creating that and everyone being on the same page, I think that's a big part of, hopefully our continued success here at LMU.